today I'm going to test something that has been in my closet. I haven't had a chance to test this out yet, but it's something I saw on the internet. It's like a war hammer, and I'm not sure how useful this is, but I was just kind of interested to see how this would work. Okay. Anyway, it comes in an interesting sheath because these are pointed. The hammer part anyway, and so it protects you from the sharpie points or ends. This thing, actually, the points are pretty sharp by themselves, especially this part here. So I found this cinder block in the canyon, so I'm just gonna test it out and try to see. I mean, this would be good for demolition, I'm sure, you know, extraction, trying to bust through stuff, especially windows, doors, and stuff like that. So I just don't know how this will hold up. It's not a single piece. It is sort of screwed on here, so it's not a single piece. I don't know how long this would last with continuous use. But anyway, I'm not even sure of the brand. I think this is like United Cutlery. I'm not really sure. Anyway, let's give it a try. Right here. I'm hitting this pretty hard. This is a pretty solid piece of cinder block. This is stronger than I thought. But it is starting to crack, and there is no visible damage on this thing. It is pretty damn tough. So I'm going to continue here in the middle, and there it is. Okay. So that took about less than 10 whacks, and then that's not too bad for something as cheap as this. But I don't think, just for the simple fact that it's not a single piece, I don't think it would last too long. This would probably crack, and then I don't know. But it does work. I mean, nothing's cracked here, nothing's busted. Oh, it is United Cutlery. Okay, so pretty impressive. Okay. Let me just do another chunk here just to see. Not bad. If I take a full swing, it's working pretty good. And yep, not too bad. These points are still pretty sharp. Nothing has cracked, no hairline cracks, nothing. Pretty impressive. Alright, and this is made in China. Okay, just in case you were wondering. But for the price, hey, not bad for demolishing if you're going to do reno. Not bad at all. Oh, just hold on a second. Well, I guess the points did warp a little bit, unless they were uneven to begin with, but no, there's one point here that's still intact. This one is intact. There's one that maybe the point kind of chipped off a bit. I'm not sure, but it is still pointy. You know, it'll still do damage. So not bad. Okay. All right, I'm gonna review this one quickly. This is a visayan bolo sword. It's called the sinuwak, which basically means it has a clip point. It's also a chisel grind, just like the other one I reviewed before. I forget the name of that one, but it's also from Kris Cutlery. This one feels good in the hand. It moves fast, and spine is pretty thick. I'm gonna just test it out here quick, but it does come in a sheath or a scabbard like this. This is like cowhide here, and pretty traditional. You see how this works for garden work. And this one here is sort of like some vine that just grew one day and I want to take it out. So, not a vine, but some kind of native or invading tree. I never wanted to plant this. It just grew all of a sudden, so I'll take it out. What else can I say about this? It is, I guess, finished here on the bottom. Here it's been sort of left. It's oxidized and a little bit, has some pitting. I guess that's just from the forging process. The balance of this is probably about 5 inches in front of the handle here. So it does move quick. So we'll see how it works. Okay. I'll just do a number 3 cut going up. And go down. So it takes a couple of whacks for it to go through, but not bad. Okay. It does take this no problem, of course, but it's not too bad. But with the thicker part, yeah, it does take a good 2 whacks to get through. Okay. Try that again. Or maybe 1. It's not too bad. Okay, so it's pretty decent. I mean, the wood is not too hard. It's not a hardwood, but there's no chips at all in it. Okay. And it does pretty good work for clearing. If you want to clear your bushes or any trees you want to get rid of, like small ones that are like this one. Does pretty good work. And also for your self-defense, obviously, and forms. You know, it's good in the hand. You do a lot of forms practice with this, live blade work. So yeah. For some reason, they are no longer on eBay, on the Kris Cutlery eBay store. I don't know what happened, but I guess he took them out because there was about 5 left after when I got one, and now they're all gone. So I don't know what happened, but it's a decent, you know, for 55 bucks. It's a decent, well-made bolo, straight from the Visayan region in the Philippines. Very highly recommended. Nice traditional handle here, and it really does keep it in your hand. It's nice and secure. The only problem, well, it's not really a problem. I mean, there's no guard, you know, but that's okay. You know, it still does its work pretty good. The other one I have, which is their Penuti 3, that sword, that does have a guard. This one does not, but that's fine. And it does really move well. I mean, it moves just as well as the Penuti 3. So I would highly recommend this. If it does get it back, you know, in stock, I wouldn't hesitate to get another one if I needed one. And this is also, I don't feel bad cutting stuff with this. You know, it's like a beater sword or whatever. So, you know, for the price, it's pretty decent. Okay. And fits well in the sheath. It does get tight around the collar, just enough so that it doesn't come out on you. Okay. So yes, a good deal on a sword that you know, that's handmade and coming right from the Philippines, or right out of the Philippines. All right, thanks a lot.